All right, yeah, once again, doing it again, doing a quick meal. And then I was like, oh gosh, girl, you're doing it again anyway. So today I'm doing stuffed green peppers, stuffed bell peppers. And this time I'm going to show you what I'm doing. I'm going to explain to you what I've done and what I'm getting ready to finish doing. So this is going to be a very short video today because, of course, as usual, I've started already. All right, so I'm going to be doing 6 bell peppers. So I've cut 3 of them out already. I'm about to do the rest 3, but in here I have some rice, I have some broccoli, some spinach, not spinach, collard greens. I have rice, broccoli, collard greens, tons of different herbs, onions, green peppers, red peppers, garlic, cilantro, parsley, and then I have a cheese sauce. And of course, I seasoned everything to taste, okay? And then I'm going to stuff these, and then I'm going to put a layer of shredded cheese on top of them, and then I'm going to bake it, okay? And as you know, my kind of routine, I have a little bit of olive oil and some water in the bottom of this pan so that I can keep things nice and moist. All right, just to show you a little bit what it looks like to cut it up. And so you just get your bell pepper. Hopefully it has enough lobes to stand still on here. Of course, I'm using one hand to hold the phone, so I can't do that right now, but just to show you a little bit, what you do is hold one end of the bell pepper, and then you're just going to go down. You don't want to go all the way down to the bottom because obviously you don't want to cut, you don't want the knife to go through the bottom here, so just make sure that you don't. And what you're going to do is you're going to just take this knife and you're going to just cut a circle around, just like you see these are. And then from there, you're going to just take the inside out, take out all the seeds and take out as much of the white parts as possible. Okay, so just to show you a little bit of what that might look like. All right, so I've already made the circle with the knife, as you can see. So next step, it'll just be to take this out. You can also use the knife to take it out, but that's what happens when I'm not using my tripod and I'm just trying to do this. So you could take the knife to pop it out and get it out. All right, so there we go. And this is what it looks like. And then you see inside have a few remaining seeds and stuff. So what you want to do is, just take them out. Pluck it out with your fingers. These things. Yeah. So you want to take these things out and all the seeds that's in there. So it needs to be clean. It needs to look clean. It needs to look like this when you're finished with it. Okay. So I'm going to get the rest of this stuff out and then go on to the next step. I think I forgot to mention, when I mentioned collards, by the way, the collards and the broccoli and stuff, they're raw. So you can do it raw. That means you'll need to cook a little bit longer, or you can pre-cook those and have a shorter amount of time in the oven, okay? But in my case, I have to do a little bit longer because then I have the collards and the broccoli are raw. Okay. All right, I've prepared 6 so far. Let's see whether or not this can do 6. If not, then I'll just make some more and put the remaining of it in. So I'll show you as I'm finishing up. I use a spoon to help me get this in here. And as you're getting it in there, make sure that you're shaking it so that you can make sure that it's getting it all in the crevices down there so you can know how much you need to put in. So I'm going to add a little bit more before I add some cheese. Okay, so you want it to be about this full. And so you see it's in there. So now what you're going to do is you're going to put cheese to fill up the remaining on the top. And this is what the top should look like when you're finished. Okay. All right. I ended up needing 2 more to finish off my insides. So there we have it. 8 stuffed bell peppers. So now what I'm going to do is put a piece of parchment paper over them and then cover it with foil and then put it in the oven at 350 for 1 hour. And then at close to the hour point, I'm going to check it to see, make sure it's looking like I want it to look. And depending on what that looks like, then I'll take the foil off, let it brown a little bit, and then that'll be that. I'll be showing you that later. So don't forget, cover it with the parchment paper before putting the foil on. Voila, covered with foil. So now I'm going to put it in the oven, 350 at 1 hour, and I'll, check it, I don't know, maybe 10, 20 minutes before the hour mark and see see where we are, what it's looking like. All right, I'll be back. All right, I took off the cover, so now I'm letting it bake the rest of the way. I'm gonna let it brown. All right, folks, this is the finished product. And some of them look like I could have stuffed it a little bit more, but some, see, that one looked like it was cracked. I didn't realize it, but anyway, they look yummy. Time to eat. And voila. All right, folks, thanks for joining me again on another episode or another session of Cooking with A La Arvy. Today, stuffed green pepper or stuffed bell pepper. And this now is my meal for tonight. I'm having fish and stuffed bell pepper. Of course, I made the fish and didn't get to show you how I made the fish, but another time when I remember, I'll videotape that as well. But I just did some baked fish, baked pompano, in fact, along with my stuffed bell pepper. All right, take care until the next time. Bye.